Hello, Playdate. This is Don.
This is Nick.
And I'm Ryan.
This week we are covering Playdate news.
Recent indie releases.
And coming at you like the warm blanket, good book, and cup of tea of the Playdate community.
Thank you for listening. Let's get started. We're going to rush through this in 15 minutes.
We are?
This whole episode. Oh, you might have heard our special guest. You'll be hearing a lot more of her on this episode 99.
Yes. Nick has a special companion who is joining us today. Nick, do you want to introduce her briefly
Hello,
for our 15-minute episode?
this is Willow. She's very opinionated and wants to be part of the show.
Okay. Thank you, Nick.
Nick's
All
going to
right.
be jamming that pause, that mute button.
Well, he's going to be doing it a lot because Nick's taking over the hubity boop 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 news and notes today. Nick, take it away. Or should I say Nick and Willow?
I'll do this first part. So this is episode 99. Maybe our last
Welcome.
episode. Welcome all. If you would like to be a part of episode 100, our next episode, you can. You can
How do
feel
we do
free
that,
to
Don?
leave us. You can leave us whatever feedback, well wishes, your favorite Playdate games, jokes, riddles, songs, bingo repair requests, whatever you would like on the Bingo's tip line. That's 724 Bingo's 1 724 246 4671. That is a North American number. My dad texts right in the middle of every single news and notes we've ever done. And you can join the celebration for our wonderful Playdate community. Return in 2 weeks for more special surprises. But again, if you want to be a part of our next episode, we have a lot going on. 724 Bingo's 1. That is a North American number. And, United States number? Yes, a United States number. But
Yes,
yeah.
so preface that with a 1 if you're dialing from outside of the country.
Yes, 1724 Bingo's 1.
All right, I have some follow-ups there. So Don, did you just say that your dad texts you in the middle of every news and notes?
Never text
So-
me
so
except
what did he
every
what did he tell
Tuesday
you this
night.
time?
Yeah, what important news?
He
Playdate
just
news
texted
does he have?
me, do the kids do the 6-7 thing?
Oh
If
God,
so,
please don't
what
bring
does
that
it
up.
mean?
Okay, and moving on from there, I had another follow-up question. Oh, not a question, a statement to our dear listeners. This is not an idle, unthought of request by Don. This whole 100th episode call-in thing. This requires lots of editing from Don. So Don, I'm really surprised at this offer that you're making for all of our listeners to call in. Who knows how many ones of calls we might receive. And if we do, that's going to be some editing for Don. So Don, thank you for making that offer. And dear listener, this offer doesn't come around long. Call us up, 724 Bingos 1 724 246 4671. And who knows, maybe you'll be a part of our milestone 100th triple digit episode. We'd love to hear you.
So how many of those calls do you think will just be me saying, just testing the line and then hanging up?
I mean,
I
isn't
think
that
like
thing tested by now?
90, 100%.
We need to get my dad to call in
There we go.
and leave a message asking what 6-7 is.
Maybe he can explain 6-7 by the time next episode rolls around.
Hey, I like that. We need to get Willow on the mic. Yeah, we'll see what we can put together.
Hey, wasn't this the episode we're trying to keep short? So, next, what's going on with this next news and note, Nick?
All right, U.S. listeners, there is free domestic shipping and no tariffs on Playdate purchases through November 30th. So
Hey.
you've got a little less than 2 weeks left to lock in that low price for your holiday Playdate order. That's right, Willow. It's at play.date/shop.
We are
Approved.
also, if you are available to dog sit for our 100th episode, please give us a ring. 724 Bingo's 1. All right, Nick. Season 2 title Taria and Como has been nominated at the Indie Game Awards for the
Hey.
Innovation and Latin America. Oh, excuse me. At the Indie Game Awards for Innovation, and also, in addition to that, the Latin American Indie Game Awards. Congratulations!
Fantastic. Well deserved, too. My fave of season 2.
I really hope that was
Really
two
awesome.
separate things because I didn't write this. See all nominees at indiegameawards.gg and tune into the ceremony stream on December the 18th.
Oh, hey, you know what? This next news and note, I think I did this. Did I do this? I did this a
I
while
asked you
back.
that
I
earlier
hope so.
today, and you disavowed knowledge, and now you're
Well,
adopting that knowledge.
now my memory is
Stop
being
clicking.
jogged. Look at this. Look at this. All this typing I did. So,
You
hey,
did.
dear listener, did you remember we were telling you about a Playdate update that was happening very shortly
Mm-hmm.
after last episode? Well, it happened, and we're going to link to that archive on the YouTubes that you can go check out. But in the meantime, I thought I'd let you know what it was all about. We heard from the Ratcheteer dev who announced a Switch and Steam port of Ratcheteer. So you have that to look forward to if you fancy some time off of your Playdate. There's also that monster catalog sale they were announcing, the 200 games on sale, wacky times. I think that might be over now, though, correct? I think so.
Yes.
But they talked about it. And more stuff they talked about. They highlighted some devs and some games like Zack Snyder. No, not that Zack Snyder, but a Zack Snyder highlighted Diora. And Kumba and Tengu is another dungeon crawler from the dev team behind Under the Tree. So if you fancy that game, then this one is another dungeon crawler, and it's in a game world that is twice as large. Nick, if you are able to unmute, I can only imagine what celebratory whoops are coming from your end on this particular announcement.
Willow's very excited, and I am too. So this is
Fantastic.
very cool.
That was more than I thought I would hear from you. Thank you for chiming in. And also, we had some brief looks at games that are already on catalog, like Fish with multiple S's, Inspector Waffles, Okoni, etc. But we also got some looks at some unreleased game updates, like Amano Games' Devil on the Moon Pinball, which is slated for release in early 2026. Also, A Fool's Errand by devs of Grand Tour Legends and Outside Parties. It's remember that big image game that you like sift around the image and find wacky stuff or scary stuff. So Outside Parties is also I think looking at 2026 for a
No,
release.
it's out today.
It's out
What?
today.
Oh, huh.
Right
That's
Hello.
right.
Hello. Thank
Played a little
you.
bit before the show,
Oh, I
and
know you were
it's
hype on that, Don. How's it
even
going?
even greater than imagined.
Wow. Okay.
Very immersive. Yes, I am
Big
enjoying it.
Big praise from Don, who had high expectations going in. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Did
Huh.
not disappoint.
Excellent. Well, this Playdate update that dropped a couple weeks ago wrapped things up by talking about Playdate for education. We've announced this on here before. Basically, you get like a 15% discount if your educator's using Playdate in the classroom for, you know, development and sciencey and codey stuff. So that's something that is available as well. And wrapped up the Playdate update. So those are some notes that I took on that. Did you guys watch this? Did you have some additional thoughts?
Did watch it. I am excited about all the things you just mentioned.
Okay.
I do not have additional thoughts, but I will have thoughts as the things are released.
I did not see it live, but I did look at some summaries and screenshots and things. And Fool's Errand has my attention. I'm very excited to play that, along with all the games that were talked about. So very cool.
Right on.
And Diora is out in just a couple weeks,
Oh,
December
hello.
16th. Yeah.
Okay.
Coming up after our 100th episode. But in the meantime, Nick, what else you got for us?
All right, it's time for Uncrank Corner. Here we are.
Whoop-de-whoop.
First of all, there are 2 coffee table books, and they are available to pre-order right now in hardback form. The first one is focusing on development and developers, and another is an art book. So you can order them individually or as part of a bundle. And there are several different bundles that Zonia is running right now on her Shopify store. So there's a link to the books themselves in the show notes, but there are other things to check out on her Shopify, including calendars and games and all sorts of things. Um, and there are 2 days left as of this recording to submit your answers to the Solstice Showcase community questionnaire. So there's a link to that in the show notes as well. And for more Uncranked news and to be on top of everything Uncranked, be sure to visit uncrankedpdzine.substack.com. And that link also in the show notes.
What is the Solstice Showcase 2025 questionnaire? What is that? What's that all about?
It is.
Go ahead.
It's funny that you ask, Ryan. You should click that link and open it up.
If it was clickable, I would.
I made it clickable.
Okay, now I'm there. Should I read this form? What is this about? I
No,
thought maybe you could give me a brief summary.
It is for inclusion in the Solstice Showcase, which is a thing that Zanya does around the end of the year.
Including our top 3 games. Next Playdate cover colors should be.
It's a lot of fun questions. It's not like you don't have to submit any art or anything like that, which is a specialized skill. But this is just like, oh, what is when you turn on your Playdate, what game is on the screen? If you click up 5 games, what game is that? What merch would you like to see? What was your favorite game of 2025? That kind of stuff. It's fun.
Cool.
It's like a fun little thing to do.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Don.
Dang. Ryan's throwing shade today. Good job, Nick. Thank you for including this, Nick.
I am happy to do so. All right. Let's talk about what's coming next. Ryan, there's a lot of notes in our show notes.
Ryan, don't delete this. Ryan, stop doing this.
Ryan, quit being a doofus. Okay. All right. Now that I'm not being a doofus, what's next, Nick?
Next up is Destination Update. It's time. So as always, we link to the main channel, but Don has linked in here a new episode.
For Polku, which is a Zumba-like that he released 5 hours ago. Yes.
See, I put these together earlier today and did not see this.
I remember seeing this in, was it Indie Inventory or a catalog update that this like pushing the balls thing doesn't sound great. I'm going to let somebody else explain this one, but it looks tremendous.
It is a ball shooting game, but we will hear more about it soon and answer the question you asked a moment ago, Ryan, later this episode.
Interesting.
So stay tuned if you would like Ryan's answer.
I will stay tuned.
Yes.
During our recording.
All right. You know what time it is, Ryan?
Do I?
It's time for Indie Inventory.
Oh, hello.
And as always, we encourage you to rate
boop along with us. Hoobity boop boop boop.
Almost
Indie Inventory.
I know.
Almost got there.
Tried to sneak it under the wire there. Okay. Rate and review. That is very helpful to devs. Give your feedback and let them know what you like. All right. First up, we have Waxel. And this one caught my eye. It's by a dev called Twig Under Weeping Willow, and it is free. And you are a candle, and you have to make it to a maze. So it's a maze running game, and you have to do it within a certain time period or you melt for good. So it sounds like a unique little take on a maze game, and I thought
that's a cool concept.
Yeah,
I like that reason for the timed element. That's great.
Yes, and the little sprite is very cute with its little.
Wish they had some screenshots, but yeah, that sprite's adorable.
That sprite is all you need, Ryan.
I guess so.
It's a game jam. They were in a hurry.
I mean, for free, I guess you can't really complain. But
that is correct.
I just downloaded and looking forward to playing.
All right. So, Don, what can you tell me about UFO Mayhem?
Are you guys familiar with a game called Rampage?
I've never heard of it.
Wow. Yes.
Very
Would
familiar.
you like to rampage with a UFO?
If I could reach it, right.
Yeah.
Can we reach it?
Yeah, you can, using missiles and tractor beams and picking stuff up and then flinging it. It's like Rampage, but with a UFO.
Huh.
Is it? I'm looking at this thing right now, and I don't know
Are
if
you,
I'm.
Ryan? Are you watching the video?
Yes, I am. That's what I'm doing. And the tank that's shooting at the UFO is not climbing buildings
Okay, Ryan,
or
use
trying
your
to punch them down.
imagination because you're destroying buildings with the UFO in a 2D
Oh, are you the
space.
UFO? I thought you were the tank.
Oh, Lord.
More disappointment. You have to put a show note in there for me so I don't do whatever I just did. All right.
Anyway, this is a game by Daniel Draper, Mirador Interactive. It's $3. Looks real fun, so check it out.
And you're not the tank.
I mean, in a way you are if you pick it up and throw it at stuff, I guess. By proxy, you can possibly be a tank. I have not played it.
Next one is
Next one
called
is
Maze
called
Thingy.
Maze Thingy by Joyrider3774. This is what it sounds like. It is a maze game. Uh, I think we played a game called WaterNet a long, long time ago, and this is a
Yeah.
tool that Joyrider created for creating the mazes in WaterNet. But
Really?
now you can just play a bunch of different mazes. And so I was like, I don't know if I'm going to mention this. But then I played the maze and it was pretty fun.
That's very
So
cool.
you can play a bunch of mazes if you want. If you got kids and they like mazes, my son was obsessed with mazes when he was little. So yeah, it's pretty. You just use the D-pad, run around a maze. It's cool.
Right on.
Bring your own
Having
price.
just done a bunch of procedural generation stuff. Very impressive. I'm curious how quick it is. Looking forward to checking it out.
It it works like you would expect. I don't know. It felt good. Felt nice.
That's awesome.
Yes. And next up is Rollerblade, which this must have been released as like a demo or something. So I was like, I'm not going to talk about it. But now it's out. I guess it's still in development technically, but you can buy it for $6. It's got a demo. This is that tiny wings like kind of thing that we talked about during the uncranked pumpkin patch type direct thing from last week. But you're a tiny wing device with a gun. You can shoot, you can boost. I
I
don't know.
mean, it sort of looks like the circle is
Yes,
boosting itself up mountains and catching air and shooting things on the ground. It looks pretty amazing, I must say.
Does. Yeah.
does look a lot of fun.
Well
I
worth the $6. I can only imagine this is getting catalog release at some point.
It looks that way. This is by Quack, and I am interested in playing this. I did not realize it was on itch until like 2 minutes before the show recording,
Oh,
so I have not played it.
okay, so this trailer is really helpful. There's like a lot of undulating hills where this thing is going up, and then it comes down and connects back
Hmm.
to, oh wow, and it connects back to the mountains. And if you hit the dip on the way down, then it sort of like shoots you back up like you'd want to. But if you run into the hill perpendicularly, ooh, thud, you just sort of stop. But it looks like there's other obstacles in the air that you can interact with too, like blimps. And wow, this looks really incredible. The further you get in that trailer, boy, I might be sold on this one. This looks really fantastic.
Looks pretty fun. It says the global leaderboard. I'm not sure.
Oh, Dawn, did you have to tell me that?
Where is it hosted? I don't know. On device only, maybe? I don't
Hmm,
know. Well, let
interesting.
us know. Check out
Yeah.
Rollerblade.
Yep, that's $6 if we didn't say that already. By Quack, is it by Quack? MCW Games.
With an exclamation point. Quack!
All right.
Thank you for yelling it.
You're welcome.
Have we talked about Outside Parties by Adams Immersive?
Not enough. Tell us more.
It's out
Mm.
now.
Well, I think we should let people know that we're into the catalog section of our indie inventory. Yes.
It's out now in catalog. Right now. Yes, we are.
This
Out
one's
today.
thir this one's $13.
It is
And
13 bucks.
did you want to talk about this one, Don?
Sure. Late at night along a road you never noticed before, you may discover a strange yellow device. Yeah, the device is your Playdate. You're like picking it up, you're using it around, you crank the brightness.
Done. It specifically says don't pick it up.
Okay, well, you somehow interact with it using magic. Where does it say don't
If
pick
you,
it up?
it's the very next
Oh,
sentence.
don't pick it up. I didn't read the
If you
two
do,
sentences. I
you'll find
stopped at the
yourself
second sentence.
you'll find yourself caught in a dark and disturbing mystery.
Yeah, but you
Ah,
want that because it's a cool, dark and disturbing
It
mystery.
is,
mm,
yes.
Yeah, the audio is really neat. It's got speech, like humans that talk to you and give you more of the story. I thought it was just gonna be like a big picture, and you're like, "Where's Waldo?" looking at stuff, and I was like, I don't really understand it, but it looks kind of cool. But it's not. You're like panning the horizon, zooming in on stuff, and it's all kinds of creepy stuff going on. And changing the detail reveals different items in a way that I didn't expect.
mm.
It took me a couple of minutes to kind of understand what the device wanted from me, but now that I'm understanding it, I'm like, oh gosh, this is pretty fascinating. I want to
Mm.
stop talking to you guys so I can play it more.
Fantastic. That makes me feel good. But
Hmm.
this is billed as an audio-visual horror scavenger hunt across a 1.44 gigapixel 360 panoramic HDR image of a realm beyond our own. Looks really incredibly cool. Uh, wow. Okay. Thank you for the description, Don. We appreciate it. And once again, this is Outside Parties, $13 by Adams Immersive. What do we have next?
Next up, Ship Happens. This is
Don, this is a family show.
right. This is Ship Happens. Ship.
Okay.
SHIP.
Okay.
Ryan?
What?
By Zaccarino Dev and Gem. This is $6. It's like an active, animated, exciting twist on Battleship with local or online multiplayer, special powers, and unpredictable matches. Oh, and it's got a single player practice mode.
Online multiplayer? How does
Yeah,
that
how does that
happen?
work?
We might need to get this and figure it out.
Maybe.
I like this wacky take on Battleship. I'm a
Mm-hmm. Of
Battleship fan. Do you guys like Battleship?
Oh yeah.
course.
Good. We can still be friends.
Classic.
Yeah, for sure.
Answered that one correctly.
Ship dodged. So yeah, check this out. Ship Happens by Zuccarino Dev and Jim.
$6. Very nicely done. Okay.
Hmm.
Excellent. Cruising right along. Next one we got is Polku. We teased this one a little bit ago when I had a difficult time describing it, but maybe this page will help me describe it. It says Polku is a sphere matching action puzzle game where you have to clear all of the balls rolling down a path before they reach the end. Like color balls attract and can create massive combos. This really looks tremendous. It's only $5 if we haven't mentioned that already by Matthew Jennings. Matthew Jennings, this looks bazonkers good. Um, boy, and there's even scoreboards. What more do you need?
Nick, the title ends in an exclamation mark. Do you mind stating?
Holku.
Thank you. There it is.
Yeah. Um, Don, what is the name of the Game Boy Advance game that this very much reminds me of?
Not Zumba?
Oh, yeah, that was it. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
N-
Zumba
Nick, I have a quick
or
question for
Zuma?
you.
Yes.
Um, did you trank your dog?
No, she got tired of telling me that I needed to do something and then walked away.
Oh, okay. Very
Yeah.
good.
Nick, it's Zuma, not Zumba. Zumba is a dance class.
Well,
Zuma
see,
is the game.
I'm like,
That
I,
was close.
I was wondering.
I was curious as well, but okay, that's good. Um,
I
mystery
mean,
solved.
we didn't want to max out our actually quotient this early in the show.
Well, I couldn't remember the actual name of it, so
Oh, did you just actually my actually statement there?
I sure did. Um,
S-
all right, so
Somehow when
that's
I went to type in Zumba and wrote Wombass, I don't know how that
What?
even happened.
okay.
Staying on track, our next game is called The Moon is Our Friend. Hello, we just did this. Oh, giving it the Hello Playdate podcast bump. The Moon is Our Friend. Oh, wait, what? It says currently unavailable?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I've never
So
seen that before.
coming soon.
What possibly could have caused that? Maybe
They
there
got
was a
the Hello Playdate diss track. I don't know.
We just accidentally
Oh,
destroyed it.
tooted
It's
our
not
horn a
good.
little early on that one, didn't I? Oh well. Sorry, Moon is our friend, but we enjoyed it when it was being played on the old itches. I imagine everybody else will enjoy playing it while it's on the catalog. Oh boy, howdy. I'm already seeing differences in the catalog version. Do you guys see this? Are you looking at the GIFs? There's like forward trails happening on the meteors that surround you. Crazy times. I'm not sure if I enjoy that or not. I feel like that's a little bit cheating. What do you guys think?
It's easy mode.
Yeah, it does seem. Hmm. Well, I would imagine that is something that you could probably either turn on or turn off, right?
The juggling's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. Very interesting. I imagine they'd made some updates for this one. Very cool. Maybe the updates are still getting ironed out, but it's a fantastic game that we played earlier on, and I'm giving it my seal of approval.
The By the way, the update is live on itch right now if you want to update your itch
Oh,
copy.
cool. Thanks for the info, Don.
Mhm.
Don, I'm sure you're going to want to talk about this next one.
How I thought Picross was copyrighted by Nintendo.
I thought
Uh-oh.
somebody had the trademark. Yeah.
Or
Uh,
trademark. Yeah, thank
maybe
you.
the trademark is trademarked by Ithersta.
Bethesda, yeah. Picross Date or Date, I'm not sure which, but it you can reveal hidden pixel pictures by solving logic puzzles. Of course, we love Picross here, and or nanograms. No, I don't know what it is.
Nintendo
Nanograms?
Nintendo holds the trademark for Picross.
Uh-oh. Look out, Ithersta.
Nanograms doesn't sound right.
Isn't that right?
It is correct.
Oh,
Nonogram.
nanograms. Anyways, $5, and you can have a relaxed puzzle experience when you want something calm
Buy it
on the
before it gets
Playdate.
taken down.
Yeah, get that. And Nintendo loves suing people, so get in there now.
Cool. All right, next one we got coming up here is called Schmolitaire. Schmolitaire by 20 Minute Mile. This is a collection of solitaire games for small SMOL screens, like Klondike, the classic, Spiderette, Yukon, a bunch of games, bunch of solitaire-esque games, and it's designed for the Playdate by 20 Minute Mile for only $3 on catalog. You guys big solitaire fans?
Of course.
Of
Yeah.
course. Okay.
Absolutely.
Then I'm not sure we can be friends anymore. No, I'm just kidding. We can still be friends.
That's my next pick of the week then. Ah, ha, ha.
Episode 100.
And then finally from Bipedal Dog, this is Mash Gabbit. Mash Gabbit? Mash Gadget for $2. Break your play date as fast as possible by jamming down on the buttons as fast as possible and checking
Oh,
your time.
I would advise against that.
There's a secret mode for frequent mashers. Huh. This game has been out for a couple of years, but we're highlighting it again because it's so fun and interesting. But don't break your play date, please.
All right. I think that brings us to our on sale games. Yes?
It does.
On sale
Go to
games.
town.
All right. On sale this week. Skyward Battles, 29% off from 7 down to 5. And Don, you want to do the honors?
Ryan, you picked this game. We've already gone over
I
this. No
You're
caddy
right.
included. 40% off, down from 5. It's $3. The game Ryan chose for pick of the week.
I chose it.
Here
Do you want to
it.
bet? I'll bet no boops next episode if you. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, let's do it.
I do remember this conversation actually. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Thank you for reading that one anyway, Don. And
Got it.
that's it for the on sale games of the week. Which brings us to Biddy Boop, our pick of the week from a one Nicholas Baldridge. Nick, do you want to tell us about this game?
Hey, pucker up, guys, because it's time
Ooh, to
for the
get sensual.
totally accurate kissing booth simulator. So this game, you are this game is wildly my type of game. I'll start off by saying that, and I'm curious if you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. But so I'm setting that bar way up here to tell you that I enjoyed this game. But um, this game, you generate a rival, and the rival is a random mixture of facial features and name. And the deal with this game is that you are working in a charity kissing booth, and you're trying to um, earn as much money as possible. So the way that you earn money is you have to accurately place your kissing crosshairs on the lips of the recipient, and then you have to you have to feather the pressure of your lips measured in kilopascals, which I thought was a really nice touch, um, with the control pad up and down or with the crank. Um, and you have to keep it within a certain range. And as you do so, money flies out of this meter and into your coffers. So at the end, it tells you the charity that you have been kissing for, and that charity differs with each run. The other thing that this game has is a randomly generated series of secret crushes. And as you play, these secret crushes will appear randomly in your run, maybe one per run or maybe several per run. But the deal is there will be a little indicator that says secret crush. And so some extra pressure gets put on you to plant a really nice kiss on that secret crush and extract some extra money there. If you do that 3 times, your secret crush is crushed. And if you fail to give a nice solid kiss, then that crush disappears forever, ripped out of your secret crush diary. Um, so this game is infinitely replayable. I think each run takes about 2 minutes. It's timed, but there's a little bit of wiggle room there because it can cut off slightly early, I observed, or just a hair late, just depending on what exactly has happened in the frame before. It ran out of time, or once that last kiss ends and before the time runs out, because it takes several seconds to reset between kisses. Um, so that is most of what I want to say about this game. But the other thing I'd like to highlight is the music in this game and the sound.
Yes. Oh my
Um,
goodness.
the music is fantastic. Love it. I do have a critique of it that I would like to discuss, but just straight off the top, it
Not enough
is
of it?
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Yes, thank you, Ryan. Yes, that's exactly it. If there could be more, that would be incredible. But yes, I loved it. I thought it was so amazing while I was
Yeah.
playing this game, and the sound effects suite. So there are some uh, large number of kissing noises. I don't know exactly how many, but there is a dedicated kiss button on the main
Yes.
menu, and you can hear that kissing sound effect anytime you please.
The
Um,
the the many kissing sound effects. Yes. Yes.
and it fires off a random one. Some of them are very lengthy, and the button stops responding while it's playing that sound effect, and then some are shorter, as you'd expect. And so one of the things that button made me appreciate is the different sound effects in game, because they're slightly ducked under the other audio, so it's a little harder to hear uh, in game. But they started to become much more clear once I started hitting that kiss button. So anyway, that is the basics of totally accurate kissing booth simulator. But I wanted to know what you all thought. Don?
Yeah. I it's a fun score chaser. The gameplay is pretty straightforward. Maybe a little easy. Like I didn't find it super challenging. Like the actual gameplay. Maybe the score chasing aspect can get challenging if you're looking at scores, but I didn't find it like it's not like punishing. I didn't feel like, oh no, there's no risk reward type thing where something bad is gonna happen. At least I didn't feel like there was something nebulous gonna happen. Was
We
I
might have
missing
our first
something?
actually the episode
Yeah,
here.
what was I missing?
So I believe in the instructions it tells you that if you so you know how you've got a diary and you're building up a number of
Yeah, yeah.
hearts to 3 heart your crush. If you are a real horrible kisser, then it will start taking away hearts.
Okay, well, it seems hard to be a horrible kisser.
It
Uh,
did. Yeah.
Okay.
so here is the piece that I'll give you. If you press A to move to the next kiss, which is what I frequently found myself doing at first, it's easy to make a mistake and accidentally kiss the next person on the cheek or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Um, and that is how I lost one of my secret crushes. They were gone
Mm,
forever.
Oh. Okay, I guess
interesting.
I wasn't hitting the A button, so I was doing okay as far as just
You were following directions
I
and
was
I
just
was
running
not.
out of time every time,
Yeah.
which
Isn't
is
A the
fine.
kiss button?
It is.
It is,
Okay.
So
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
also it also stands for advance.
So Nick was just wailing on the kiss button. Not
Yeah,
enough kisses for Nick.
just kiss in the air. Yeah, in
Hmm.
between
I
each.
was just lining up the crosshairs and so the two faces on the bottom, I never let those go real slow too. Like what happens if those collide before you
Then it
kiss?
then it forces a kiss.
Oh, okay, so that's just
It's a
a
timed
It's a
shot.
element.
timer.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It was a timer. Okay. I really like the faces. Like a lot of them just looked cool. Like they elicited a reaction. Like, oh, this looks like this person, or oh, that looks like John Travolta, or it just gave me like a feeling of I'm kissing a person. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like this isn't just a when you're looking at the gifs, it just looks like a bunch of floating trash in a way. You know what I mean? It's just like a random mouth, a random nose. But when you're playing the game, it feels like, oh, I'm trying to engage with this person. I don't know. It's a weird, for me, it felt like a weird, like it worked. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it just worked. It was immersive. Even though they're very odd features, it just felt immersive as a kissing simulator.
I also appreciated the faces mostly for the fact that they were all like pretty androgynous. Like
Yeah.
you
Mhm.
were never totally sure if you're definitely kissing a female or if you're definitely kissing a male. There were like female parts, but then mustaches or uh, I would find myself oddly like, oh, that's a pleasant feature to look at. And then I would sort of scan down the face quickly and, oh, that's not what I was expecting to be paired with that system of facial features. So it was really, I found myself looking forward to seeing the conglomeration of facial features because there's a bunch of random facial features thrown together. And according to the catalog page, says there's over 250,000 random
Hmm.
faces to kiss. And I believe it. There's a bunch of different features. You start to see some of them reoccur, but with the combination of all of them, I don't think you're seeing anyone twice. It's pretty great.
I think it doesn't matter. Like gender doesn't matter because it doesn't know your gender. You don't enter your
Right.
gender.
That's where I thought it
And
was
the
so cool.
names, the like even if the face is a perceived gender, like, oh, this looks like a male, the name might be Yolanda or something, like a female, a typical female name, or vice versa. Like it's all just random. Like
Mhm.
none of it matters,
Yeah,
Mhm.
which
not
is
only does it not
fine.
know the gender of the player, but it doesn't know the preference of the player, which I
Yeah.
think is really cool. Like it very
Mhm.
deliberately set itself out to not be for a particular player. It's for everyone.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with anything. It's just you need to kiss really good and you need to find your crushes and kiss them really the best or
Yep.
whatever. But that was something I wanted to ask you guys about. Like I didn't really understand the rival thing or like what is the
Okay.
new
Oh
diary
yeah.
thing and like I
Oh,
didn't
I
get all
love the
Uh,
that.
diary. The
oh my
diary
gosh.
kept me going.
The diary and the rival kept me going. I
Can
was
I
I
was just
can I
like
take this
whatever,
one,
I'm
Nick?
just kissing and
please,
I'm
please.
just playing.
Okay, so I'm all on board. I'm in the Nick boat. This is a great score chaser, an easy pick up and play, a short 2 minute experience if that's all you need, or more if you want to keep smooching. But I did find myself after a while getting to be like, okay, I think I've done it. I think I've done the kissing thing. I can do the crosshair, I can do the pressure, and it gets a little repetitive if you keep doing it. And I was doing it frequently because I was, of course, trying to get on those leaderboards. And so, with that said, the thing that kept me going is that diary. So the diary, first of all, is like, okay, you're like trying to find these elusive people, and oh, are they going to show up to the kissing booth? And oh, did you kiss them well enough to get another heart? And so I found myself checking that diary after every single play. So I thought that was really fun. And Don, to answer your question about what's the deal with the rival? So the rival is on the screen itself, it says choose your rival, asterisk, and then it says or your ex or whatever. It's
It's
complicated.
complicated.
Yes, yes, yes. So it's not necessarily a rival. There's like history there with that particular person. And as you continue playing, their responses toward you start to lighten. And so initially they're pretty dismissive of you, and obviously they're scorned in some way. But then the more you are a part of this kissing booth and donating to these charitable funds with your kissing booth funds, they start to warm up to you again, and eventually you find yourself in a relationship again. And ultimately, once you do that, you just continue getting positive remarks from your former rival, former ex, now partner again. So that's why that diary has a reset function, essentially. You can get a
Mm.
new rival or ex or whatever, it's complicated, and start trying to woo them again. Or you can do a new diary where you get a whole new 10 pages of people to find and smooch and, your new crushes. So I thought that was both of those things, the diary and the rival, were a really smart way to extend gameplay. Otherwise,
Hmm.
I would have set it down long before because it does get a little repetitive.
Yeah, even with the leaderboards, I would agree. It's those narrative elements are the things that kept me going. Um, with the diary, one thing I wanted to touch on is the descriptions of each secret crush. So there's not only a photograph associated with each secret crush, there's their name, and then there's like a dossier of things that they like and all this
What they're
other
good
stuff.
at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Um, so that's very fun and funny. And it you don't have to memorize the facial features or anything. At first
Right.
I thought it was going to be like a Guess Who style kind of situation, like, oh, this is my secret crush. I gotta. But the game very uh, telegraphs very well that this is your secret crush, and you need to be smooching good. Um, So the leaderboards, they have daily leaderboards and then overall leaderboards. And there's one for the most money raised and then one for the highest accuracy.
All
Um,
right, Nick. Herein lies my question to you.
yes, I'm ready.
How did you skyrocket through that most donations,
Okay.
but
Well,
not be on the most accurate leaderboard?
Ryan, it's funny that you ask because I kissed real good. That was how I got
Evidently
that
not
money.
if you're not on that accurate,
Hey,
most
you don't
accurate
have
of
to
all
be
time.
accurate.
It's the motion in
Um,
the ocean, dude.
Oh, okay. So
no,
you're
that
smooching on the nose, but just real good with the
really
pressure.
well
Is
with
that?
the pressure. Yeah, I'm very accurate with kilopascal measurement. Um, so a little behind the scenes for the listener, I have grievously injured my arm. So when I'm playing, I have one hand that I'm basically using to play this game, and that means I couldn't use the crank. And so one of the questions I had for you all was how the crank worked. I tried it once, and that was a huge mistake. So
Mm.
I made $1 off of that kiss. So that was rough. But I am curious if that was better for you than the D-pad, because I found the D-pad to be the easiest. But the reason for my lack of accuracy is really because I'm basically hovering the crosshairs in one place and waiting for the mouth to catch up to it before I press the button. So in some cases, I was running out of time and I had to make a decision. Um,
So
Dog, you want to?
I almost never moved the crosshairs, or I hardly moved them because they were
mhm.
almost. I would just kind of wait for the mouth to get near it and then just hit A, I think.
Yeah,
But then I don't think I ever used the D-pad instead of the crank. Like I just always used the crank. I saw that it was an option, but I didn't try it out.
I did try the D-pad and it really wigged me out. I felt like there was not enough control over the up and down, whereas the
huh?
crank, you can move it quickly, you can move it slowly, and
Yeah.
I really wanted that fine-tuned motion, whereas up and down, it was just like a binary input. And I felt like, you know, you got to have the essence when you're smooching. You got to be able to go with the flow, and binary motion did not strike me as going with the flow in the smooches.
Not
The
robotic enough.
the
Error.
the crank was fun. Like the crank felt good and was interesting with the
Yeah,
gameplay.
it did.
But Nick, did you play Stardew Valley? I forget.
I have not.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if the D-pad was kind of like the fishing in Stardew Valley, which sucked, but I would imagine it's similar because the gauge is very similar to the fishing in Stardew Valley, where you're trying to
Okay.
like hit that middle. But anyway, I'll try it out and I'll have to report back in the Discord.
Okay. Well, I didn't find that the D-pad really hampered me very much, so I I didn't have another option, so maybe that's part of it.
Right.
But um, as far as using the crank, so one of the things that I noticed, and this may be placebo, and I was curious if you all had noticed this, there's a range, like a safe range of
Hmm.
pressure. And if you are actually actively moving within that range, it seems to generate more money in
Hmm.
donations. I don't know if that's correct or not, um, because there's a lot of motion, a lot of things happening on the screen at the same time, and I'm not sure if that's actually correct, or
That's
if
the goal, right? Is to keep it in that range.
it's to keep it in that range. But I'm saying that if you are actively moving within that range, it seems to generate more
Oh,
donations than if you are, for example,
static.
stable. So some some of the kissies will have just a straight flat pressure that can be applied. It's kind of rare, but when it happens, there's a certain amount of donation that comes
That's
from
pretty
that.
rare with the crank.
Oh, okay.
The constant pressure I found to be pretty rare with the crank.
Okay.
What
Maybe
about you,
that's
Ryan?
Yeah,
incorrect.
once in a while it would come about, but not frequently. And to my understanding, the money gained per kiss is a combination of both accuracy
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
pressure.
Yes.
So I think the high dollar amounts come from nailing both, right?
Yeah. Yes. So my accuracy uh, improved. I think the leaderboard, to get onto the leaderboard, it's like 95 or something. Um,
Yeah, it's
and
low.
I
Mm.
that's low. So
93
93.
is
Oh, okay.
top 10.
All right. Well, I was 92 max.
Uh,
Um, so, uh, but the average donation range was in the 30s somewhere. So I was able to truck, quite a lot of
Man,
money
I can't
away.
believe you bested me by 3 in the donations. Oh, you knew that hurt me.
I was going to reveal that live on air if you hadn't seen it. Um, but yeah,
Uh,
that's good. So what's final thoughts? What do you all think?
I enjoyed it. I wish there was maybe like I like the text. I wish it would have come into play. Like like some people like cheek kisses more or something like that, or
Hmm.
kiss me on the nose or a tattoo or a birthmark or that kind of thing. But yeah, just to add more variety to it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it for what it was, and it has a lot of character.
Yes, yes. Personality for days. This was a whole lot of fun. As soon as you start up the game, you get this sensual, oh, mon chéri, oh, and then there's so many fun musical and audio utterances from the background and the people and then I don't know, just even the look at the gifs and try not to smile. It's impossible. Like all these shifting facial features, trying to find the lips, and then I love the variety in the facial features. Like there's full lips and then there's like lipless ones like me. I feel like I'm very lip impaired. And so it was nice to see some fellow lip impaired people on here and which made it even more challenging to find like, oh, I got to get the real thin lips. But how do you get it right on the where it needs to be? Anyway, I had a ton of fun on this,
Hmm.
and I'm so glad you picked it, Nick. Yeah, would play again, would highly recommend. Easy $5 game. If you're looking for somewhere to spend your Lincoln, I'd direct you here.
Highly agree.
If you
Yes.
like this one, check out Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Kitty Powers Matchmaker. It's on everything, I think.
Is it on Playdate?
It's not on Playdate.
What are
It's
we
on,
talking about it for then?
well, it's on mobile and stuff, but if you like this type of game, that one's got a lot of character too.
All right. Thank you for the
Oh,
suggestion,
and
Don.
Dino was also very, very good at this game. We should mention in the Discord,
Yes.
he was
Yes.
giving everybody a run for their money. And is he still on the leaderboards?
Yep, he's still there.
Yes.
Okay, very, very nice, very
Dino's
welly done, goodly done, Dino.
Dino's top 10. Nice work,
Nice.
Dino.
All
All
right,
right.
so go
Yeah.
ahead, Ryan. I know
Nope.
you want to. Go ahead.
What am I doing? I'm doing the last thing, right? Yes? No?
There will
What?
be no pick of the week
That
next.
is true. Tell them all about it, Don.
No pick of the week. The next pick of the week will be mine. I'm still going to reserve that spot, but it'll be episode 101. Episode 100, there will be no pick of the week. We will do something special.
Something different.
Ooh.
I would rather not say what we're going to do personally.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Something.
keep it a surprise.
We'll keep it a surprise, but there will be no pick of the week. We will do something special next time around. So please join us in 2 weeks for something special. And thank you so much for listening to 99 of these episodes. Oh my gosh.
Let's get started.
How have you
Yeah.
stayed with us this long?
Or if this is your first episode, thank you for joining us still. And
Yeah.
Yes.
please join us again next week.
Yeah, you came at a good time. We got a good episode planned for you next time, which you can find at playdatepodcast.com or your podcatcher of choice. You can also find us on Blue Sky. That's helloplaydate.bsky.social. YouTube at Hello Playdate Podcast. You can email us, and Don will get that at helloplaydatepodcast@gmail.com. And as we mentioned, we got that Bingos tip line, 724-BINGOS1. That's 724-246-4671. And if you get that Bingos tip line in before next episode, you might be on our 100th episode. So best of luck calling in. Boy, those bingo tip lines, they might be busy with all these calls coming in. Good luck, Nick. I hope you paid your bill.
Uh,
He muted himself. But yes, I'm looking at our email right now, and he did pay our bill. So thank you,
Oh,
Nick.
phew. Very good. All right. Well, I guess that does it for this episode. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you for our triple digit episode next time. Thank you for listening. Let's get ending.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.